Alright, so what is good, YouTube? It's your boy LegendaryEA, and we are back here for another episode of the realistic Mavericks Mygm. Now, if you guys missed the last one, make sure to go ahead and check it out, and of course, subscribe. Now, I did ask you guys in the last one what we should be doing as far as the lineup goes. Some people want me to start Zion at small forward. Now, if we were to do that, our lineup, we would have an opening at power forward. So, let me know if we should do that or just leave him at power forward. I mean, you guys didn't really respond well whenever I asked you guys what we should be doing with Quentin Grimes, if we should bring him into the starting lineup as our shooting guard and then move Luka to small forward. Whatever you guys want to do, I am definitely down for it. So, yo, like I said before, what do you guys want the lineup to actually be? Right now, we are 13-4. We've been doing really well. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed this series, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button. Let's aim for 165 likes for another episode and another key matchup. In this one, we're going to be playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. Obviously, their lineup is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, RJ Barrett, Jimmy Butler. Then there's some L's. And the only reason why we're playing this matchup is because, of course, RJ Barrett and Zion Williamson. Currently on TV, Duke is beating Kentucky by almost 40 points. So yeah, you guys should be seeing this in a couple of days, but obviously they were the #1 and #2 overall picks, and these guys have just been taking the league by storm. So like I said before, you guys, make sure you go ahead and like it up and of course subscribe. These are the rookie scoring numbers so far. But let's get straight into this matchup because, I mean, we're doing really well. We have the second seed in the Western Conference. Clippers, not so much. They're 6-11. They aren't playing all that good. Let's get straight into this matchup, and I really like it, man. Harrison Barnes still is struggling. The next video, I'm probably going to be trading him away because he is on a 1-year deal. We're probably not re-signing him. I'm just going to keep this thing a whole buck with you. We're probably not going to re-sign. We're probably not going to be re-signing him. We got to look for a power forward in some kind of deal. I mean, we could start Giannis's brother at power forward and then move Quinn. And we could do that, but then we got to pay him this coming off season. Don't really want to do that either. And obviously they want me to, and obviously Rick Carl does want to run a lineup where Quentin Grimes does come into the starting lineup. But we're just going to have to see what we want to do with this team. But other than that, let's get straight into this matchup. We will change up our lineup next video. But for right now, let's get straight into it. Because truth be told, I don't see any universe where we lose to the freaking Clippers. Once again, I am going to be rocking with some throwback uniforms. Clippers don't really got any, to be honest. If they want to wear those, they can. But what else do they got? These actually aren't that bad. Now, it sucks that they're going to take a massive L in that lineup.
On the road, looking for a win against the Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks are ready for this thing to get started. So it's for the Clippers as they look for a boost from their home crowd. A great start to the season for them, notching 3 wins to tip it off.
And when you look at the Clippers, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again,
and Clark with the full bulk of the NBA season still ahead of us.
So getting straight into the gameplay, we are at the tip-off, and like I said, guys, obviously we're going to be focusing on this battle between RJ Barrett and Zion Williamson. Obviously they aren't guarding each other, but it's the #1 pick versus the #2 pick, and honestly, I expected the Clippers to be a whole lot better, but at the end of the day, we are a better team than them. I'm expecting Zion to go off. I'm not gonna lie, Tyus Jones did kind of mess us up at the beginning. We're starting off down 2 points, easy lob pass to Zion. All we gotta do is just keep up that kind of action, and this is gonna be a very fun, entertaining game. Now, like I've been saying, let me know if you guys want to see those matchups. An interesting matchup that we could actually show is versus Cam Reddish on the Orlando Magic. Obviously, all those guys went to Duke. Some other ones, I can't really think of other ones to really show. But all I know is that I really want you guys to vote in the comment section below whether I should really start Zion at small forward. Let me know what you guys think I should do, because if that's the case, we're gonna have a whole lot of power forward, like I said in the intro. And then another thing about that, I mean, we could just swap him and Harrison Barnes. even though Zion is a way better power forward. But if we're going off of overall, Zion improves way more at small forward. So that is an option for us to actually do, or we can start Costas there. Don't really want to do that. It just depends on how you actually want to run this lineup, or we can make a trade. I am down for making a trade, but it has to be realistic, guys. Let me know if there are any big men that we could possibly trade for, so that we can run them at that forward, because I think that we got a really good team going on. Of course, we don't want to shake up the chemistry, but I'm really just going off of what you guys want to do. Luka's in the step up, green light on that 3 is cash money every single time. But other than that, guys, I really enjoy the way that this team's been playing. At first, I was a little skeptical of Dennis Smith Jr. He was doing all that well. Quentin Grimes was playing great. And matter of fact, they want Grimes starting. They want that man starting. So I don't know how we want to play that, because obviously Quentin Grimes is a future. We could easily have a lineup that has Dennis Smith, Grimes as shooting guard, Luka at small forward, and Zion at power forward, and then Boogie at center. That would close up every single one of our lineups for the future. That could definitely be a possibility. I'm just not sure if we're wanting to do that right now, since we are kind of clicking, or we should just wait until next season to officially start Quentin Grimes. That could be a possibility. But currently we are down by 5 points somehow to the Clippers. I'm not really worried about it, because at the end of the day, like, it is the Clippers. We're easily going to come back. They have a pretty nice lineup with Shea, RJ, and Jimmy Butler. But after that, it's nothing but L's. Like, this is not really a good team. I expect them to be a whole lot better. At least they were able to make that signing. Right here, we're going to go ahead and find Zion in the corner. He's been knocking down a lot of these wide open threes. Like, some of these teams are just leaving him wide open, kind of disrespecting the range. And of course, when that happens, we're going to pull it. I mean, his 3 isn't amazing, but it's still easy enough, and the release is perfect enough for me to pretty much knock that shot down most of the time. Now, I do like the way that everybody on the court at 1 can pretty much pass except for Harrison Barnes. Like, Barnes is a decent passer, but obviously he's the worst passer. He's the worst passer in the starting lineup. But we have players like Dennis Smith, who we've turned into a really good facilitator. Boogie's a great one. Zion's a great one, and obviously Luka Doncic is. So we've been doing really well in this first half. And I don't know about that. That's some bully ball. But heading into halftime right now, the score, it's looking pretty good. We're actually tied up 60-60. Luka has 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Danilo Gallinari has been carrying these guys off the bench with 15 points off the bench. We're killing them in pretty much only rebounds. I mean, we have 5 more rebounds than them. We're getting back into the second half. Let's see if we can just continue some kind of dominance. I mean, Tyus Jones, like I said in the intro, he's pretty much killing us. He's smacking in a bunch of wide open threes off of these screens and pick and rolls. And truth be told, we aren't really focusing on him. Like, we're really looking at Shea, who's gotten a lot of buckets for us. Obviously RJ, and obviously Jimmy Butler. But hey, bro, if Zion can just keep up this level of play, we should be able to get this dub easily. Nice block. Come on, let's just run it in pace. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bro, that man just took flight. Was that from the free throw line? It was pretty close. Really close. Oh man, that's what I like to actually see. All right, so we're gonna have Boogie on the block. He's gonna pass off to DSJ. Corner 3. I like that, man. All we gotta do is just keep on knocking down the wide open threes. We should walk away from this game with an easy W. Look at this, man. He's not even coming up. Of course I gotta shoot that shot. Like, bro, there was literally like 4 feet between Zion and that defender. Like, he wasn't guarding him at all. So of course I have to pull it every single time. Like I said, man, people think that he can't shoot. Yeah, he's not the best shooter, but if you leave him open, he can definitely knock down that shot. So getting into the 4th quarter, the game is a little bit closer. Let's just keep on playing good defense, and we shouldn't have nothing to worry about. Come on, yeah, we're up by 4 points. Let's not choke this thing away. 2 minutes left. We got to make sure to start to guard Tyus Jones a little bit better. All right, Butler. Good defense. Harrison Barnes has been trash the entire game. He has 0 points, but he is playing defense, unless I definitely wasn't to sub him out. Like, I wasn't to sub him out until I saw, hey, bruh, he's actually playing really good defense. He has 0 points, but the defense is there. We walk away with a 125 to 118 point victory. That's what I like to see, man. RJ Barrett had a really good game. Obviously, I think Zion played a lot better, and in the end, we came away with the dub, as usual and as expected by literally everybody. But let me know what you guys thought about this gameplay and how I should be doing in the future. RJ Barrett finished out with 23 points on 23 shots. I ain't gonna lie. really inefficient, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Tyus Jones with 18 points, 4 of 6 from the 3. Gallinari with 18, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 15 points himself. He played really, really well, and he's highly underrated. Now, Jimmy Butler, man, was looking like cat out there. He wasn't doing nothing. As far as our team goes, Luka had himself a great game. Nearly a triple-double, man. That man was killing it. DeMarcus Cousins actually had a triple-double with 23 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. You best believe at the end, we were stat padding those. We needed like one more assist, and I had to get it. Zion with 22 points, 10 rebounds, 20 shots. Yeah, him and his boy didn't really shoot all that efficiently, but at the end, man, as long as we got the W, he put up the numbers, it's really whatever to me. And DSJ with 18 points and 6 assists as well. And Quentin Grimes had 16 points. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know which key matchups we should be making, how our lineup should be looking, and who we should trade for, if we should even make a trade at all. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace, y'all.